Today, we delve into a critical topic: the power of taking purposeful breaks. In our fast-paced world, it's common to fall into the trap of non-stop work. We often believe that the more hours we spend working, the more productive we are. But continuous work without breaks can lead to burnout, stress, and reduced productivity. It's like trying to run a marathon without ever slowing down to catch your breath. Imagine a bow and arrow. The bowstring must be drawn back, creating tension before the arrow can be propelled forward. The same principle applies to us. We need to pull back, take a break, to propel forward with renewed energy and focus. Now, let's introduce the concept of purposeful breaks. These are not just any breaks where you slump on the couch and mindlessly scroll through social media. Nope, these are breaks taken with intention and purpose. They are designed to rejuvenate your mind, refresh your body, and reignite your creativity. Think of your brain as a muscle. Just like any muscle in your body, your brain also needs time to rest and recover. Continuous work can strain your brain, impairing its ability to function effectively. On the other hand, purposeful breaks give your brain the much-needed rest, allowing it to recover and return to peak performance. Purposeful breaks can be as simple as a 5-minute walk outside, a quick meditation session, or even a short nap. The key is to engage in an activity that relaxes and refreshes you. It's not about the length of the break, but the quality of the break that matters. In short, purposeful breaks are your secret weapon to maintaining productivity, reducing stress, and enhancing your well-being. They allow you to work smarter, not harder. They are the fuel that keeps your engine running smoothly. Remember, it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. And part of working smart is taking purposeful breaks. So, you might be pondering, what exactly are these purposeful breaks we're talking about? Well, let's dive into it. Purposeful breaks are not your typical coffee breaks where you step away from your desk only to be consumed by your phone or lost in a sea of chit-chat. No, these breaks are much more than that. Purposeful breaks are designed with intent. They are the moments you carve out of your busy schedule to engage in activities that rejuvenate your mind and body. They are deliberate pauses you take to refresh your energy, boost your creativity, and ultimately enhance your productivity. Now, you might be wondering, what sets these breaks apart from your regular timeouts? The key distinction lies in the very word purposeful. You see, a regular break is often passive. It's a pause, often taken out of necessity or habit, with little thought given to its true value or impact on your well-being. On the other hand, a purposeful break is active. It's a conscious decision, a mindful act of stepping away from your tasks to engage in an activity that is beneficial to you, both physically and mentally. This could be anything from a quick meditation session to recharge your mental batteries, a brisk walk around the block to get your blood flowing, or a few minutes of stretching to ease the tension in your muscles. Each of these activities serves a purpose: to reset your focus, to reduce stress, to stir creativity, or to simply give your mind a breather from the constant demands of your work. They provide a much-needed respite, a moment of tranquility amidst the hustle and bustle. So consider this: the next time you take a break, don't just pause your work. Instead, embrace the opportunity to actively engage in restorative activities. Because remember, purposeful breaks are not about escaping work, they're about enhancing it. They're about striking a balance between productivity and well-being. Purposeful breaks are about rejuvenating your mind and body, not just pausing work. So make your breaks count and witness the positive impact it has on your overall performance and well-being. It's not just a feel-good concept, there's real science behind the benefits of purposeful breaks. Let's dive into the world of neuroscience, where studies have been unfolding the magic of breaks. There's a phenomenon called the ultradian rhythm, a cycle that our bodies go through every 90 to 120 minutes. During this cycle, our bodies switch from a high-energy state to a low-energy state. This is our body's way of telling us that it's time to take a break. When we ignore these signals and push through, we're forcing our brain to overwork, which can lead to stress, fatigue, and burnout. On the other hand, when we respect this cycle and take a short break, we're essentially recharging our brains, allowing us to return to our tasks with renewed focus and energy. But it's not just about physical energy. Let's talk about creativity. A study from the University of Illinois found that brief diversion significantly improved focus on a prolonged task. By momentarily shifting our attention, we're giving our brain a chance to rest and reset, which in turn stimulates creativity and innovation. Breaks also play a crucial role in our decision-making process. Have you ever noticed that your best ideas often come when you're not actively thinking about the problem? That's because our minds continue to work on problems in the background while we're engaged in other activities. This subconscious processing can lead to eureka moments when we least expect them. Furthermore, breaks can enhance productivity. A study conducted by the Drogium Group found that the optimal work-to-break ratio was 52 minutes of work followed by 17 minutes of break time. This pattern allows for maximum productivity without the risk of burnout. So, whether it's a brisk walk, a cup of tea, or just some quiet time, breaks are a necessity, not a luxury. They're the secret weapon that can supercharge your productivity, creativity, and overall mental well-being. As you see, there's more to breaks than meets the eye. Now that you understand the why, let's move on to the how. Incorporating purposeful breaks into your daily routine might seem like a daunting task, especially when your schedule is already chock full of tasks and responsibilities. But fear not, here are some practical tips to get you started. First, consider the Pomodoro technique. This time management method was developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 80s, and it involves breaking your work into 25-minute intervals, each followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 of these intervals, or Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. The beauty of this technique lies in its simplicity. It encourages concentration by creating a sense of urgency, and it also provides regular breaks to rejuvenate the mind. Another strategy to consider is time blocking. This involves scheduling your day in advance and dedicating specific chunks of time to particular tasks or activities. For instance, you might allocate the first 2 hours of your day to responding to emails and the next hour to a team meeting. Within these blocks, be sure to incorporate short breaks to recharge and refocus. Here's another tip. Be mindful of your energy levels throughout the day. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your most demanding tasks during your peak hours and take your breaks when your energy dips. Also, consider the nature of your tasks. If you're engaged in complex problem-solving or creative work, you might need more frequent breaks to maintain a high level of cognitive function. On the other hand, if you're working on more routine tasks, you might be able to go for longer periods without a break. Finally, remember to make your breaks purposeful. Step away from your workspace, stretch, go for a walk, meditate, or do something else that helps you relax and reset. Remember, it's about finding what works best for you. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. Still skeptical? Let's hear some real-life success stories. Let's start with Sarah, the founder of a thriving tech startup. She used to be a workaholic, clocking in over 12 hours a day, but she soon realized that her productivity was plummeting and her health was deteriorating. That's when she decided to introduce purposeful breaks into her routine. She started taking short walks, practicing mindfulness, and even indulging in her love for painting. Today, she credits her business success to these purposeful breaks, which have not only rejuvenated her mind, but also sparked creativity. Next, consider John, a successful author and entrepreneur. He attributes his ability to churn out bestsellers to his daily ritual of taking a break to play his guitar. These breaks, he says, help him clear his mind, making room for fresh ideas and perspectives. He firmly believes his success is not despite these breaks, but because of them. Then there's Lisa, an award-winning chef and restaurateur. She has a demanding job that requires her to be on her feet all day. But she makes it a point to take a break every 2 hours, doing simple stretches or meditating. She insists that these breaks help her stay focused and energetic. She's convinced that her purposeful breaks have played a significant role in her culinary success. Finally, we have Alex, a renowned architect. He found that his productivity and creativity were at their peak when he incorporated purposeful breaks into his workday. Whether it was sketching in his free time or just sitting quietly in a park, these breaks helped him relax and come up with innovative designs. He's of the view that these breaks are the secret sauce to his success. These stories show how purposeful breaks can change the game. They prove it's not just a theory, but a practice that works.